Bienvenue once again. Septagrams, I welcome you to part 2. Sultan Sanctuary, I guess. Let us continue with Faust. Faust. I don't know why I never say it well the first time. Anyways, we were at the... I don't remember how this place is called. But anyways, here we get the Link of Fire and Sky. The wizard starts with that item because it basically nullifies elemental imbalance. Because you see, there's only two types of magic in this game. Electricity and fire. And as a wizard, if you use too many fire spells without the ring, you suffer fire damage. And if you use too many electricity spells without that ring, you suffer electricity damage. So by using that, you essentially nullify the imbalance fully. You can just spam any spell and it won't do jack shit to you. There is an opposite ring which increases like the strength of certain spells, but it increases the imbalance. So yeah, it depends on how you want to play. Now, why am I going back, you might be asking yourself? Well, there's one clear reason. First of all, I wanted a bit of salt to level up quickly, since I was very close to leveling up. And second, because there's a boss right here that we haven't tackled, which beating it will make fighting the next boss considerably easier, in my opinion, since it will open us a path that will leave a sanctuary right next to the boss's entrance. So we're just gonna go down here. Stupid critter is gonna come down. Or was it down here? Yeah, I think it was down here. There. Then more are gonna come down, and death. You go down. Now you know why I love the sword. It's extremely powerful in the early game. And it makes playing the game much more fun, because I don't have to waste my time. Some bosses require more speed, but in general, it's a good rule of thumb to just have a powerful weapon and a quick weapon in one's hand. Either that or a powerful weapon and a ranged weapon, because, you know, like in Dark Souls, you can cheese a lot of things just by killing it through the distance. And yes, those flying eye thingies make the enemies that they encase in their shield invulnerable. So you have to kill the annoying flying eye first. If you don't have a strong weapon, those guys are really fucking annoying because they take a trillion hits to kill. Especially annoying in New Game Plus. But anyways, the boss is right here to the left. I'm not entirely sure if I can beat it right now, because it's quite strong. Let's go. The Kraken Cyclops. Yes, its attacks I found in my travels that The most efficient way to kill it is just brute force the shit out of them. Because otherwise, he is simply too powerful. Oh boy. Drink. So just brute force them. Alright. So with that, we beat him and we get a key. We get the green key, which will allow us to enter that sanctuary and make the other boss fight easier. But first of all, I wanna activate the shortcut that's over there. Also, here there's another shortcut that we cannot use, but I'll get this first. Moving on. How many episodes will it take me to beat this game? I don't know. Probably not more than 10, I imagine. Because, well, as I said, I know the game pretty well. And bosses probably will not take me more than 2 attempts. Which really speeds things up. Plus I know where to go, in what order to get things, and kinda what I want to get in armors and weapon wise. So that's all already quite a way to speed things up. Let me get my Great Pearl. Yep. So you can see we activated the shortcut. To the right we could not continue because, well, that leads to another area. It's kind of like a shortcut to another area. I never actually used it there because, I don't know. Once you get out of that place, you really don't want to come back. It's kind of annoying. But now we shall go and beat the next boss, which is not that far away. Okay, here's another one of those annoying archer guys. And another alien thingy. He actually got to shoot me before I killed him. How annoying. Okay. Vilehawk's here. I will not transmute my weapon, because in this game you have 2 ways of obtaining new weapons. You either buy new weapons / find them across the world, or you transmute a weapon that you already have into a better one of that same class. So for example, I could transmute this level 1 greatsword into other greatswords of their varying levels. Granted, I have the correct materials. But I found that there's only one greatsword that's really worth the trouble of making. If you're not going with, you know, magic or prayer or something that's straight up damage, like strength. And that's like a level 5 greatsword, so yeah. Until I get that, I'm not really inclined to upgrade my thingy. Okay, now I could level up, but after beating this boss, I'm gonna be able to level up pretty quickly. Why am I so confident that I'll be able to beat it so easily? Well, you see, I have the green key. And so the sanctuary is right up there. The mini sanctuary that I didn't show you before in the first area. It's basically this, just an area with a candle, and that's it. Plenty of candles. Now, here I could literally just skip the boss, but I don't want to because he's not that hard. And it's a good source of salt. Plus, if you know what to do, you can get a good first hit on him. But if you don't know what you're doing, you can also get yourself first hit. Alright. And it's dead. Told you. Easy. Alright. Now you've seen a lot of these already, right? Well, we're gonna get the upgrade that allows us to use them right about now. Which is pretty cool. First of all, here's a chest. Look at the Jester armor, which is stupid looking, but you know. Clown stuff. Greetings, friend. You've come to chatter. From where I sit, you seem the matter. Fork, spoon, knife, and a drowned man's wife. Where I come from, in is out, down is up, and up is down. Plate, cup, bowl, and a broken widow's soul. Would you like this rich perspective? Trust me, Lord, it's quite authentic. Elbow, jaw, knee, and a grave beneath the sea. Sure, why not? Fear not then, extend your hand. There is great power in a brand, white, searing hot, and an iron-forged thought. Alright. That's how you get your abilities, by getting burned with a stick. Seek and find the hallowed stones. What comes next? I trust you'll know. Fade, faith, fade, and the calm beneath the shade. So now if we use them, our gravity gets inverted, and it gets restored to normal when we go through these things. Now we can go to plenty of places just by using those things. We cannot access everything, though, because you see that thing is still too tall and there's no monolith that does that gravity changing thing. So what we're gonna have to do is just get new abilities later. And this, dear friends, is the shortcut to the Festering Bank. Remember this funky fella? Well, we're back here. And I'm gonna go backtrack a bit and get the stuff that was right around the corner. Now that we have the skill. Not too shabby. Oh, so did you know that there's a debug room? Well, not a debug room, more like a debug platform? Question mark? That's right above the first sanctuary. You can access it kind of like glitching the game and warping yourself over there with some weird what is it, momentum and gravity manipulation. You're not meant to be able to get there. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But it's pretty neat. There's a cat. That weird cat guy. But anyways. Thought it would be interesting to mention it. Now the important thing here is that there's another one of those once in a lifetime nights. You parry him, you stab him, and you kill him. You get the sparkling ring and a guide. I'm pretty sure that the guides are also limited, like those are the statues that you cannot grind, because some enemies do drop the statues of the other NPCs, but not the guide one. So you're gonna have to choose wisely where you put the guides. Alright then. Let's get the second thing that was right here, shall we? Now with this we could continue forward, but I want to get some stuff before that. As I mentioned. So here to the right, there's the other monolith. And we get some onyx stuff. Yes, heavy armor, that's okay. We continue. What the hell are you? I beat the Queen of Smiles. Then. Okay, let's backtrack a bit. Because we pass right by a monolith. Which would allow us to get a pretty cool charm. Not this one. You see, there's a trick to this thing. There's an item up there. You see it? The way to get it is to basically fuck with gravity until you get the up there. I think so. That's always been the way of how I've gotten it. Just kind of mess with this thing. And there you go. You get the corroded ring, which I think increase the damage of shit that you throw, right? Thrown potions and explosives, yes. Healing power and strength, okay. The rep length, I'm gonna replace it for this, which will basically increase my damage quite a bit. And now we'll go get that thingy. How I hate those. Okay. Did that thing calm down? Oh, it did. Alright. Alright. Now, I recommend to first go get the thing on the left, on the right, because you cannot really jump up from the right. See, this is what I mean by using the dagger to extend your flight time. Pretty useful. The Voracious Charm. What that thing does is basically it heals you on hit. It's not a lot, but if you're using a quick hitter, if you're maining the dagger and you equip that shit, you will heal a lot over time. It's good to clear areas. While avoiding using the flasks. Okay. Yes. Now, there was no monolith there. Yeah, I think that's kind of about it. Now I just gotta keep moving forward to the Castle of Storms. Oh yeah, I remember where there was another thing. But we'll go right there anyways, so it's fine. Okay, there's some bats here. There's also, I think this is a red guard. Is that how they're called? I'm not sure. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, I'm not into this guy. I don't know why, but I'm not in my parry game today. And now would be an amazing time to equip my Voracious Charm. Because, fucking hell. Alright, you cannot change equipments, well, on the ladder. And I'm gonna put it on my scythe to make it look cool. What's better than a scythe that leeches health? Am I right or am I right? Also, you see how I can still hit things after they die? You know when they die, when they howl. So when that bat cries, is that I killed it. But you can keep hitting it. And if I hit it after it's dead, I'll still leech health, which is incredibly amazing with quick hitter weapons. Alright, so we go up now. Up where? You'll see. Because you've seen this place already anyways. Remember here? Well, we're right next to the Castle of Storms. Also, beating the Kraken, the Cyclops, gives us the key to this place, I think. And you get, I think that's a level 5 axe. It's not great, but it's, you know, it is kind of what it is. I don't really want to go there. Not like that. There is one place I want to go, but I'll get there eventually. Now here's that thing. I cannot get there like that. But if I do this, there you go. Although, I think I should go back and rest at the sanctuary. Because getting to the sanctuary of the Castle of Storms is kind of a pain in the ass. Well, I forgot about that. And so we keep moving. here there was another monolith. I think the reward wasn't really amazing here, but you know, for completioners, for being a completionist, yeah. Ouch. So I'll go and rest. Oh yeah, I remember another place where I wanted to go. But first I want to... Wait, I activated this? Huh, I thought I did. Oh, whatever. Apparently I did. Now that I've rested, I'm gonna head to the Village of Smiles and obtain something that I've forgotten to get in a couple games because you really don't get to walk through there a lot. So you can follow along if you want to play this game as well. Heavily recommended. Pretty fun. The place I'm going is where there's one of my favorite armors. Favorite looking armors. Because honestly, this game is all about just not getting hit. Unless you're wearing heavy armor and you're going for maximum damage reduction, then I guess it's about the thingies, but otherwise it's not that important. Because you can get away with a lot of damage reduction just by wearing a shield. Like if you get the best shield in the game, you can nullify almost all damage. I believe if you max out the stats, you can block all damage with 100% efficiency. There we go. And you can get the best shield in the game in the Castle of Storms, by the way. Pretty early in the game. But it's a drop from an enemy. So you'll have to grind for it. Well, remember that I didn't go down here? Well, here's a cool area. But you needed the monolith rune to activate. There's these dumbasses. And there we go. There's a couple of enemies that are a bit strong here, but I should be able to kill them. Also, some might think that you need another room to get down here, because well, there are some places that indicate that that might be the case, but not necessarily. You can easily just get down here without it. So, as soon as you get that, you can basically come here. Now, I will try and kill that thing. Throw up here, because that's one of the hard enemies that I was talking about. Those guys die easily, but these ones don't. Why are they hard? They don't get staggered. So they can essentially spam attack you if you don't kill them quickly enough. They're apparently pretty strong already to kill them. So that's cool. Alright, I'll just come up here. So someone messaged me on Discord a while ago and I haven't even seen who it is. Hopefully no one important. It might be Sin with the song, but I don't know. Hopefully not, because then I am ditching homework, and that's not cool. I'm gonna get crucified. Heather shield. Alright. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna show you my favorite looking armor in the game. It is the one that's there. Direct Hakama Silver Dewa Frayed Ugasa and something something. I cannot equip it because it's light armor and I'm going for heavy armor. I still don't know which heavy armor. I might stick with this one for a while, since I can actually roll with it. Get it. And well, yeah. Sometimes it's better to have mobility than pure tankiness. So with that, we've got everything that this area has to offer, if I recall correctly. Which I probably do, considering. And now we can continue on. So I'll level up because I have too much salt. Oh wait, I have 2 pearls? Oh, that's great. Alright then, never mind. That actually makes things easier. Wait, before doing that, I will read the claymore to have soldier poems. There you go. Lovely sword. Now I can level up to my heart's content from 22 to 32. If that is in power leveling, I don't know what the hell it is. So with this, I can simply keep going towards the armor. Class 4 heavy armor, and I need one more level to get the last one. Good thing is, I have a crap ton of endurance now, which means I can roll like a god, even though I'm carrying heavy armor. Well, I tried to parry it. I couldn't. That might just be because my timing was shit. Okay, and back we go. I could go through there, but honestly I find it more comfortable to just go through here. So yeah, that's kind of it. I don't have much to talk about. Usually when I play I'm just quiet, so this is weird for me. But you know what? It doesn't matter. There you go. So that's how you turn the sanctuary into your own This is how you deal with the infidels. And now I need soldier ears, which are gone here actually. So I will unequip my bandage ring. Just take the shit out of my fuse ring. Then we increase our drop rate to 78, 76. And thing you might not have known that the Chester crown increases your drop rate as well. So equip it when you wanna get stuff. I think it was like 3 soldier ears. I'll just beat the crap out of them. Here's where you can get the soldier ears. So just destroy everything. I did not get a single soldier ear. This is unbelievable. How many do I have anyways? Should have at least one, right? Da-da-da. Mad Alchemist, Queen of Smile, Bloated Monstrosity. I don't have a single drawn soldier here. Now that's kind of bullshit, isn't it? Well, I'm gonna run through it once more, and if I don't get anything, I'll just return when I have more willpower. Which is how funny that willpower is what increases your drop rate. You will the drops into existence. I got 2 out of 3. Not bad. You know what? I think we have a shot of getting it right away, so I'll just go ahead. So excuse me for the slight grinding, but it will be worth it in the long run. And we got the ears. Okay. We can go back to our raider equipment and fuse metal ring. And what the hells did I have? The bandage one. There we go. Oh boy. Alright, they throw axes. Oh, I hate those stupid dogs. Okay. Now, axe guys. Fuck off. There we go. Moving on. Now we can access the Castle of Storms. No biggie. Now, the best shield in the game is dropped by those guys. So if you want to get the best shield, kill them like crazy. Ideally, max out the shield thingy, because it's a level 4 shield, if I recall correctly. And leveling up the shield thingies increases your willpower, which in turn increases your drop rate, which will increase the chances of you getting the thing. So just increase willpower, it's useful. Alright. That guy didn't drop me a single thing. Oh, cool. I'll go down there later. The guys here are annoying as hell. Now here's another one. This is the one you usually grind. I'll show you. His moveset is pretty predictable, so it's not terribly hard once you know what he does. After he smashes the shield, he probably will try to hit you. Otherwise, most of his attacks are just a one-thing deal. And he doesn't have an outstanding amount of life either, so you can kill him if you have a heavy hitter weapon. Ouch. Alright. And here we meet the man that wanted to storm the castle. You made it! Look at this view. Stunning, isn't it? I guess I just see black, my man. I've heard there's a thief somewhere with what sounded like a particularly useful rune. There's also that pesky dragon. Needs to be slain. Do you ever wonder where these buildings came from? Who built this castle? Does it have a master? I don't know, Mayor. I try not to think. No. Here, I'll just level up once and max on my armor thingamajigs. So I can max on my shields next. And there we go. I will not offer anything here because I don't need to. Right. Yeah. I guess I'll get the thing through the shortcut. That's fine. There we go. And here we'll get a glimpse of the thief. That's right up there. I don't know if it's a girl. I like to think that it's a girl. So let's just say that it's a girl thief. Why not? Alright. Here you get a shield that will be especially useful in the boss battle of this area. Because as the man said, there's a dragon here. And this is not one of those fancy dragons that spits something different that isn't fire. This dragon does spit fire. So having a shield that blocks fire damage quite a bit is incredibly useful. So what I do is come here and heal myself. I'll try to get the things that are on the right before exploring the boss area. You get this annoying guy that you'll see a lot later. He drops the soldier poems that work as upgrade materials. So if I want to grind those things early, kill those guys. I cannot begin to tell you how annoying these cults are if you cannot kill them on one hit. That's why I like to kill things on one hit, or kind of close to that at least. Well, it didn't drop me anything, kinda sad. Charge Lockhead. Alright. Here you get some salt. Man, do you need to be there? That's what I'm talking about. Do your jumpy thing. That's it. Whenever he jumps like that, he will always teleport right in front of you or behind you. So parrying is like especially useful in those times. Shield slam, hit, death. Alright. Now let's take the shortcut, shall we? No, I don't need to go back up and go to a sanctuary. There's one right here. There's also some... I never really know what the hell to do with the silver leaves. They just never seem useful. Also, remember that I started with the grasping ring? That increases my soul drop. So, I essentially gain more experience from the start. Here's where you normally get it. So, yeah, you can essentially get it normally in the game. You don't need to start with it. I just like to start with it because, well, as you've seen, I leveled up pretty quickly with it. And no, having two doesn't stack. You can only get one grasping ring effect, which kind of sucks, but you know, I guess it's protection against exploiting the game's mechanics. Okay. I don't have enough level to use the shield, so that sucks. However, something useful is to equip the Imping Crest Ring, which increases your defense against fire damage. Which is what most people use if you're not going for a... what is it? A shield run? Just most classes that don't use shield, basically. And you get this ugly ass worm. Like, look at his derpy ass face. Ouch. Well, I guess I got that coming. Here you run here. And there you dodge. Dodging his fire is not that hard. I say that and I get blasted with fire. Well... look, attacking it with fire is not a good idea. The weakness of that thing, I believe, was actually thunder, so let's go with it. Fortunately, the game does give you enough to beat most bosses. And here you go. With this thing, I can cheese the Kraken worm. Hopefully, at least. This certainly dealt a lot of damage to him. Heal. Going towards it. There you go. Second attempt. Did it. I just used the wrong element. And so we advance to get our second ability. And a key. Oh, hello. Why am I just sitting here? I'm the best thief in the 8 kingdoms. But what can a thief do against a dragon? A dagger against Wormscale? No. So I just sit here. You've slain the dragon? Well, if you've done that, maybe someone like me can slay mighty monsters as well. What does that mean, bro? Here, take this brand. It'll hurt, but it's a tool crucial to a thief. Okay. So we get burned again. What does this brand do? Hold up, you need to speak with them, because she also has a side quest. There's a treasure in the heart of this island, and it'll be mine. Just you wait. Alright, now we can keep moving. What this does is, it lets you jump off walls. We cannot get everything yet, but it allows us to get more shit. And with that, we can go back. And I got another Discord message. God damn it. Might have to cut this one short, because I don't know who's messaging me and it might be important. And here's where I'll fucking stop the recording and see that it was some jackass spamming me. I don't know why random people add me and tell me random shit. Some guy added me to like promote their commissions, and I was like, well, alright, show me what you got. It was very mid. I wouldn't have paid for it. And they got mad because I didn't buy anything. So I just stopped replying. Okay. Very well. Let's see if I can get the shield now. Ouch. So hit, and then hit me, and that's it. Come on, dude. No drops. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll get to the sanctuary in the next area and I'll call it a day. Because that's not too far away from here. Let's see. First, we have to head here then. Because there's a couple items that we can snatch. Remember this jackass? Well, he was guarding his mask. Now, whoop. Here's where we had to go. I'm gonna kill this guy first though. Oh, he attacked forward? That's kinda weird. Ouch. Come on, man. I'm not gonna let that guy kill me. Remember when I said that this game was dark? Well, yeah. Now is when this is the kind of situation that I'm in. For me, it's very dark. Maybe it's because I need to increase the brightness of my own screen. But I see it as being too dark. So this... Okay. Remember that guy that sold the trinkets? Well, he lives here now. Well, hello, friend. And he has more shit to sell you. I think he gets one more upgrade after you beat a certain boss. I don't remember which one. But he stays here. This is the place where you'll find him always now. If you go back to where he was before, he won't be there. And so we open. And we move forward towards something. Towards what? Oh look, the friendly scarecrow. It persists. Does it wish to know me? Not really. It will know me in time. It sees before it a mere vessel, yet it hears my true voice. In time, it will see me. It will shut its eyes and cover its ears, yet it will see me and it will hear me. Who the fuck wants to see you, bro? Get a life. Alright. So now we proceed to the Red Hall of Cages, the annoying area of this game. I swear to God, there are two areas in this game that are extremely annoying. This and one that reminds me a lot of Blighttown in Dark Souls 1, which is probably my least favorite area in the game. I so love it because it's from this game, and I love this game dearly with all my heart. But fucking hell, man. Alright. Hopefully I will breeze through it, since I'm familiar and I'm using a pretty broken build in my opinion. By broken builds I mean the sword, and that's kind of it. Look at us, we walk the ceilings. Steady on, our heads are reeling. Roof, wall, floor, and upside down door. Dragons high and dungeons low. Find the voice that scares the crows. Deep black hell and the darkness that there dwells. Island full of wicked things, shattered lands and broken kings. Rule. Heed the wisdom of the fool. Also, he said upside down door. Maybe. Huh. I always thought that there was a door there, but I never could open it. Maybe it's because I need to be upside down? Let's try that out, shall we? If there's not a door there, then, well, I just wasted my time. But if there is, oh no. Well, fuck it then. It was great. I wasted time. Lightning storm. And here's the sanctuary of this area. Now I'm gonna... yeah, I'm gonna level up and call it a day. I guess part 2 is not gonna be as long as I wished it to be. But anyways, I don't even know how long I've been going. Oh my god, that wasn't enough? Apparently so. Huh. Well, I got one gem. Need 2. Well, I guess that was it. Have a nice one, folks. Toodles.